Hey guys, welcome back to Study in Space. Today we are going to be doing a plan with me for the AP Gov AP exam, and we're going to be doing some study with me notes. For this, we're going to be needing some sticky notes, a notebook, a highlighter, a pen, and a test prep book of your choice. So first thing we're going to be doing is planning out our study schedule. If you want, you can stick to the same schedule as me and try to keep on a 7-week study period. If not, go ahead and plan it yourself, but I really encourage trying to actually plan this out ahead of time. I've made another video about long-term study schedule planning, so if you want, go ahead and check that out. But for this one, we're going to be talking about specifically the AP Gov exam. So, as many of you seniors may know, AP Gov has a lot of material to cover, and considering we only have about 8 or 9 weeks until the AP exam, it can seem super overwhelming to try to cram all that into a reasonable amount of time. The AP Gov exam is pretty reading intensive. This book you basically just have to memorize, put it inside your head, but there's a lot easier ways to divide that up and make it a lot more manageable for you to do over a longer period of time. Alright, so first thing we're going to be doing, if you haven't already, make sure you've sectioned off areas of your textbook. You can see I've done this with these sticky notes, and these are things I've just bought at Target or Office Max. They come in packs of like 12, and they're these really cute little bookmark stickers that are super small and nice and colorful to kind of help you stay motivated. So what I recommend is doing what I did for my long-term study schedule and tabbing out these pages. So for this time, we're going to be giving ourselves the entire chapter, which sounds a lot, but it's only about 20 pages total, which shouldn't be too bad. And if you've seen my other videos, once these are broken down and highlighting, it's actually a lot easier to manage this much information. So for this week, if you want to take your sticky tabs, mark the date 3/12, or whichever date you plan to complete this by, at the beginning of chapter 7 and chapter 6. And that will indicate that's where you're going to start reading. Next, for our midday week review, we're just going to tab the key term section if your book has that. If not, just tab something at the end of the chapter. This is going to be our notes day and key terms day. So after you finish taking notes on your chapter, you're going to be highlighting key terms you don't understand and want to go over later. Do this the same for chapter 7. Where'd it go? There we go. We're going to do this the same thing for chapter 7. And finally, for our last day of the week, we have our chapter 6 drill and our summary. So you can go ahead and tab that for chapter 6 and for chapter 7. And that is all going to make up our second week of our study schedule. I'll be uploading a study with me session later on this week, but go ahead, like, and subscribe. I hope that this was helpful, and have fun studying!